This is fucking awesome.
We're here at Universal Studios Hollywood to experience The Last of Us house here at Halloween Horror Nights. We've got Ellie, we've got Joel, and we've got Joel!
Gentlemen, get ready.
Oh my god, it's the actual Joel Troy Baker?
You're about to get the hell scared out of you.
So it's no small feat what The Last of Us has done in pop culture. We've got the game, we've got the show, now we have the experience.
I've never seen a clicker in real life. I've never seen a bullet in real life. These are good things, by the way. I'm not complaining.
You're probably in there just over 5 minutes, but it feels substantial when you're in there.
No more talking. Let's just do this.
Playing the game, when you go around every corner, there's danger or death waiting for you. So like watching the show. Oh God! Watching the show, I've been able to like see like Ellie in live action, but it's weird to see a live action Ellie with Ashley's voice coming out of it.
Joel! You okay?
So, this is awkward.
I've experienced this story as an actor, being on a mocap stage and watching that happen. I've experienced as a gamer, actually having the controller and walking through what that looks like. I've experienced it as a viewer. I've watched this thing as a show. And now I have none of those things in front of me.
I was so impressed with how the actual team here at Universal Studios Hollywood have pulled together the prosthetics on the clickers and the bloaters.
Jesus Christ. No! Ah! Jesus Christ! I got to give it to the people that put this thing together as far as literally the design of this is incredible. All of the Easter eggs that they actually carried in from the game, the things that they are actually pulling in from the game into this, the commitment that all these people have to these characters, whether you're just a walker, a bloater, or Joel or Ellie, I'm absolutely blown away. Oh my God. Ah! One more! Ashley and I both got to go in the studio. We got to reprise these characters just for this. And after 10 years of doing these characters, that was a fun trip. Here's how I know either A, they did a good job, or I did an okay job, is that I'm not thinking, I should have done a better take on that one. And this is the thing that I have to give Neil credit for and everyone at Naughty Dog for. When you create a character, there's a difference between an actor giving a great performance and a character that transcends any performance. And that's what I think that we have with Joel, that's what we have with Ellie, that's what we have with Abby, that's what we have with Tommy. These are characters that live beyond just the singular performance of them. And that's on display here. There's, I think, 4 or 5 people that are playing Joel and Ellie in this, and you never look at it and go, oh, that's not Joel, that's not Ellie, because that character is always front and center.
So we got a part 1 this year at HHN. Do we get a part 2 next year?
You got to talk to Neil about that, but
Neil?
So this was like a dream come true in a way, and like it's the one good thing in my life that came out of Twitter is this thing that I put the energy out there, and like Michael Amelli, who's the creative director in Universal Studios Orlando, responded, and this came out of it within 2 years.
Yeah. Is there pressure to be like, all right, we need to do this in a 10, 15 minute storyline? Because we just did the maze, and like you distilled it perfectly in that short amount of time.
I will say I can't take credit for that. That's these guys. They're the experts. We just got we had certain constraints that we wanted, like wanting Joel and Ellie, wanting Pittsburgh, and then it was really getting out of their way. They gave us an outline, and then I went in there and just tweaked the words to make it more in their voice. But as far as the design of it, that's all the Universal crew.
Was it really great to have Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson reprise their roles in the sort of part 1 era? I mean, they're like, obviously they're Joel and Ellie, but like to go back and play the part 1 versions after all this time, what's that like to have that new dialogue?
A little surreal, but it's like now the 3rd time I've written this story in different mediums, so next is interpretive dance, and we'll bring Troy and Ashley back for that.
Obviously, there's all part 1 based. Are we going to get a part 2 maybe next year? What do you think?
Well, let's see what people think of it. If people love it, it was such a pleasure to collaborate with these guys. I would do it again in a heartbeat.
All right, well, does Uncharted get its own theme park experience? Come on, we want them all.
I would love it if they reach out to us. I'll do a Jack and Daxter Rings of Power.
Oh,
let's look at their whole catalog.
Yes, I'm excited.
Just on behalf of everyone at Naughty Dog, we're incredibly thankful for the support you guys have given us. Without you, this wouldn't be here. So you have allowed us to do things that are just like we've dreamed of.
Stupid fake animals.
You can't underestimate the feeling of walking up here to the beginning and seeing Ellie and Joel for the first time. Here at the beginning, Ellie will tell one of her famous bad jokes, and it's such a fun experience of like, I know what I'm getting myself into. I know these games back to front. Yeah. And so it's so exciting to walk through those doors having no idea that only one corner around there I was going to be shitting my pants.
I really want to get some Last of Us merch, and I'm hoping that we can put it on the company card.
Cha-ching! But I want to know from you, what video game do you think should be made into a horror experience? I want to do them all.
Yeah, I want to do the I'm thinking about The Last of Us. I want to think about The Last of Us Part 2 maze. That seems scary. No one in the comments let me know what you think of Last of Us Part 2 maze would be. I don't want to hear read any comments at all. This is the first IGN video where like, don't comment. And then, no, please comment. I'm going to be fired.